It ain't fight week until this happens, right?
Right.
You're right. Hey, go take the leggings
Different now
off,
because usually it's like.
and it'll help you pick your knee.
Yeah.
Final preparations. Time to lock in. Bring this belt home.
How many miles did you run today?
How many miles I run today? I didn't run today. I ran yesterday. I'm still running, but I'm lowering my. I'm still doing it in high intensity, but I'm lowering the miles.
Sparing your body.
Yes. And I gotta keep my energy for here, you know. Gotta get this technique down. Trevor Bam Bam Grice fighting out of Aero Martial Arts here in Jackson, Tennessee.
Sweet. All right, man. Here we are a year later.
Making
your debut on the exact same card. This time you're fighting for the strap. If you was to tell yourself when you first started that I'm going to come to this gym, I'm going to train my butt off, I'm going to meet some really cool people, and in a year's time I'll be fighting for a title, would you believe it?
I mean, in my heart, yeah, because I knew I was gonna put in the work. I was ready to commit to this 120%, you know, and I knew God had big plans for me, you know. So, like I said, I was gonna do my part. And I didn't know it was gonna be exactly a year, but I knew it was gonna be sometime eventually, you know. I just knew I had to come in and put the work in.
Look, here's one thing I know about Trev. That dude is in here 24/7, 365. He's totally committed to growing and making himself better. I think he's going to walk away with a dub. I won't ever bet against Trevor. How about that? I recognize his level of commitment, and I love the dude, man. He's freaking great. If you don't know his story, you need to take a minute and find out about him, because he's clawed his way out of some pretty heinous situations to come out sort of like a phoenix, right? And just really looking forward to seeing what he's going to do this weekend, and I know he's going to come away with the dub.
I think he's absolutely going to kill it. I don't think there's really anybody else in the gym right now that works as hard as he has since he came in day one, and I think he's going to go out there and just kill it, honestly.
What have you learned about yourself over this past year?
That even when times get tough, which I always knew, but like, I got my mental toughness back, you know. It took a long time. I'm still getting it back, but like, I didn't realize how much discipline I had, and that I made it a lifestyle, you know. With all the hard work, it's not just like a job to me, it's a lifestyle now, you know. And it just like, you know, it used to be a job, just like, all right, work, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this to get better. Now it's just like, I'm going to do this no matter what, you know. It's like eating, it's like breathing. It's just another part of life for me, man.
Well, first of all, the only loss he's had, if you'd have run that match back 100 times, he's going to win at the other 99. That's the first thing. The second thing, he's just disciplined. He's always training, always trying to improve. He's always got questions about what he is not doing right to make his technique better. So when it comes to Trev, you can't question the guy's commitment, you can't question his heart, and you can't question his work ethic. When you combine those things with the natural talent he has, it's hard to bet against him.
Everybody likes stand-up. Everybody wants to get that knockout, you know. I do too, but I really love jiu-jitsu, man. I feel like my game's gone way up in that. So I've been watching a lot of like Islam and Khabib. You know, I like that style, man. I really like that style. And if I can mix all that up with like an Ilia Topuria style too, you know, the way he moves, man, it's a deadly style. You know, you combine all of them. But I like to smash people, man. I like to smash them. Get up against the fence, smash them, put on the ground and smash them, you know?
I think he's going to wrestle him. I think he's trying to get some of that jiu-jitsu back from the last fight that he had. He's trying to show off his jiu-jitsu again. But, man, his striking is always getting better every time I strike with him. And MMA sparring in general, the way that he's already got it, it's not a switch. Like a lot of people, you either switch on MMA and you turn off jiu-jitsu. And then when you start wrestling, turn on jiu-jitsu. he's like a dial. Like, he's just got it. He just knows exactly when to turn into whatever he needs in the moment. And he can do it all. So I think he's going to do great.
What would you say has been most attributed to your success, and where do you see yourself moving forward?
Honestly, for the teammates and the coaches pushing us. We all push each other, that's what they say, iron sharpens iron. But just being dedicated, man. On the days that I want to do it, like I said, stay disciplined and just keep grinding. Just keep grinding even when I want to. That's a big part of success, man. Is just putting your head down and keep grinding no matter how bad it sucks, no matter how bad you don't want to. Just keep going and going and going and going and going. And one thing I found that I never think I would like doing was running. And running, the cardio game went way up. Like I said, if you can't fight tired, you can't fight. And I can fight tired. So it feels good when you can go to the deep waters and know you can swim. That takes your game way up, I feel, For me, it does.
You know anything about your opponent coming into this fight?
I know he was fighting out of the backwoods, but I think he moved to a gym in Nashville MMA, which is a pretty good gym. So I expect his games went up a little bit, at least a couple months. But from the fights I've seen and been watching on him, he's scrappy. He likes to throw haymakers. He has some wide looping shots and stuff. He loves to kick. He loves to kick up the middle with that teep and that 10. So I'm going to be watching for them. And he has a good kick on him. He does have a good teep on him. But, he's just a blue-collar roughneck country boy, which, I am too. I can throw down with the best of them, so I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nice technique. Get a guard here. Get a half guard or a butterfly. One of the two. Keep an ankle. Keep that ankle. Good.
Go!
I think Trev stands out in this weight class mostly because I think he's active as far as I know for 125ers. He's one of the more active ones. Man, he's just climbed the ranks so fast. He's gotten to champion level, I think, two fights ago. He's just, especially for that weight class, I just really think that he's shown a lot of improvement just from the first two fights. I don't know. He's only been with us for a little over a year, I think, maybe a little longer. I don't even know. I feel like I've known him for forever. But he's comes in every day and kills it. So I think he just stands out by he's already where he needs to be, and he's been there, honestly.
What would winning this belt this Saturday do for you and your career, you think?
Man, just for me, personally, it shows that I can really accomplish anything that I put my mind to, Honestly, just it means the world to me for coming from where I came from, and then just listening to God and the people in recovery, man, and guide me along the way and just keep doing what I have to do. Man, really the sky's the limit. And I know winning this belt is just going to make my name stand out more. More people are going to want to fight me. They always want to fight the best. So, yeah, man, I want to fight the best. So when I win this Saturday night, I want to go fight the next best person. You know, I'd like to fight the top person in Tennessee. It don't matter. I'm ready to get my name out there. I'm 34 years old, about to be 35. I ain't got no time. I got to put my foot on the gas and let's go.
So I think after this title, the next thing Trev has, honestly, is another title. I mean, like, get one at Attitude or maybe even one out of state. I wish I could have got a fight out of state before I went pro, and I think we're really going to push that on everybody else if we can get the chance. I honestly don't see – I think he's going to have the same problem a lot of people have, where he's so good and he's going to get this title fight. It's going to be hard to find somebody that's not a title holder to try and fight him. So I think he's just going to keep racking up gold belts. I think I heard the talk of him maybe wanting to do a jiu-jitsu competition, so that would be sick. I hope I'm not making that up, but I know it would kill it. But no, I really think he could do whatever he wants to after this. He's not far off from being pro at all. Not at all. So
After we get this title, what do you think is next for Trevor?
For Trevor, it's going to be a title on another promotion. If he doesn't have people's attention, promoters' attention at 125 yet, I'd be shocked. All right, he ought to be on everybody's radar on the regional scene. So he walks away with this title on black tie, then it's going to be time to start looking at Attitude and some of the other cards that are out and about to be able to walk away with a title from them as well. He's shown that he's got the talent and the drive and the skill to be able to do it. So beyond black tie, let's start looking at another title after that too.
First, I want to give a shout out to God, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. For all of Him, I wouldn't be here. My recovery family, you know, because without that, I'm not here either. You know, God, recovery, and family, that's how I see it. And the gym's my family, too. It's my number one family, and because they're the irons that help sharpen me and make me good. Makes me sharp. So, yeah, man, just all of them and, you know, everybody's in my inner circle here at the gym, you know, in recovery.